evening, everyone. It's Thursday. Welcome to Last Queen Standing. If you are sitting in a location and all of a sudden just heard my voice explode and ruin your dinner, hi, welcome. If you don't know what's going on, it's time for Last Queen Standing. You're going to hear a noise in 2 seconds. That's just me checking the sound to make sure the sound's coming through the stream because I have to. Perfect. It's like you going back in the past, me going in the future. All right, welcome. This is what is going on. If you are new to this, you should be downloading the Last Queen Standing app in the location that you were sitting in. Once you do that, you create an account. You get to pick one of the numbers off of this board that you think is holding a queen. We're still looking for queen number 1. On the line tonight, $4,750. Could it be you? I don't know. We got a long way to go till we get there. Last week, we had Bobby from Long Branch Shooting House and Saloon in Ava. He picked card 47. 8 of diamonds. No good. Well, he still won $250, but not a queen. So we're chasing that first queen. You look at that last queen, that jackpot's up to $12,250. So that's going to keep going up. We need to find a queen, though. You're going to have to look at me for like the next 5 weeks. So let's find one of that. Let's get this party going. We've got above and below winners tonight. They are going to receive the canopy tent. That's when we bring the location wheel up here. It's going to land on one that we take to the big wheel, but the above and below are still going to win a canopy tent tonight. We've got 2 Kirk's callouts as well. Enough of me rambling. You know what we're here for right now, right? It's 6:15. It's time for our first 5 early bird winners of the night. We're going to do 30 of them, and Jen's going to put the prize wheel up there. And you see that 25 plus a spin. Now, I was watching last week. I watched the replay. I mean, we were on vacation. I was up in Streator. Hi, Streator. We got a new location tonight in Streator, shockingly. And then we took a trip to, there we go. If you know, you know. We made their Facebook page. We might have bought a lot. Thanks, New Glarus, for helping us support us through this next 5-week stretch. All right, you can't have any spotted cow here, so grab a Yingling and let's get started. Our first stop, speaking of Long Branch Shooting House, we are heading back to Ava, Illinois. Our first early bird winner of the night is Dennis Hornbostel. Boy, we started out with some good ones. All right, congratulations to you, Dennis. Now we're going to spin that wheel for Dennis. Remember, those prize spots do not come off of that board. 25, 50, 75, 100, or the 25 and a spin. Dennis is going to start us off tonight with, is it going to stick? It did. $50 for you, Dennis. Congratulations. Speaking of Wisconsin, let's take a trip up to Montello, Wisconsin, to the Rustic Saloon. And that winner up there is Liz Bauman. Give Liz a little shout. All right. Now, when you are ready, Jen, let's spin that wheel for Liz. We got some special guests in the room over there. Hey, nothing like giving out some of Denny's money. $75 for you, Liz. That's a good start. Although Denny, I think he pulled 3 100s in one round last week. I think if I remember right. Denny's right over there. And Mike's over there. He's the brains that helps all this work. So everybody say, yay, Mike. All right, our next stop, Mascoutah Community Lanes. Would you believe it? That is in Mascoutah, Illinois. Our winner there is Eddie Goodnecht. Eddie Goodnecht. All right, when you are ready, give that spin a wheel. Give that wheel a spin. I love the auto sizing thing that it does now. That's really cool. Tyler pulled that off. That's cool. All right, Eddie, you just won $25. That'll spin well out there in Mascoutah. Our next stop, oh boy. I wonder how many tacos he's going to be able to buy. We're going to Smithton, right down the road to the Tailgate Bar and Grill. Our winner there, Douglas Simmons. Douglas Simmons. Friend of yours? Yes. Spin that wheel for Douglas. Let's see. How many tacos is it going to be for Douglas? Oh, that's a lot. Come on. Oh, let's see. 25. That's 5. That's still 15 tacos there. They're 3 for 5. Jen corrected my math when I was right. All right, so $25 to Douglas. We have one more early bird winner. We are heading down to Murfreesboro, to Rosie's Video Gaming, and that winner is Brandon Furhop. And when you are ready, spin that wheel for Brandon. Let's see what he can pull off here. Ooh, stop. Oh, a little too tough, but it's still going to be $50 for you, Brandon. All right, we still got plenty of time, almost an hour for you to get your friends out. Get them out here on a Thirsty Thursday. Get them to download the app. Check in. We got a lot of money on the line later. We'll be back at 6:30 with our next 5 early bird winners. I'll see you then. Welcome back. It is 6:30. What does that mean? We have 5 more early bird winners to announce, but I changed shirts because Denny's out there right now. Like this is we're techie. Mike's over there. I keep trying to pull him out on camera. He's the man that made this all happen. He's ignoring me though. Denny came up with the idea. He made it all so that you guys can be sitting in your favorite location right now, having a nice cold drink, having something to eat. Make sure you thank your locations. They're the ones that are making this possible for you to be there playing this free game. Have something to eat, have something to drink, tip all your wait staff, tip those bartenders, give them a thank you. All right, without further ado, you see this shirt. Denny was complaining a couple weeks ago that he didn't have a Yingling flight shirt, so I had to torture him by wearing mine. So any of those bars out there, you know we got the Kirk's call-out things where I have t-shirts sent in and stuff. Anybody's got one? He's a size large. If I put him in this, it's going to look like a tent, you know? And if Jen gives him his, we don't want to see Denny in a medium. So you got one, send it in. We'll make him happy. He's on the phone helping one of our locations get their one phone situated. So, all right, we have 5 more early bird winners because it's 6:30. So let's jump into those. This is kind of a tight little knit spot here. Our first stop is in Troy, Illinois at Wine for the win. And that winner is Crystal David. Crystal David. All right, when you are ready, spin that wheel for Crystal. Around and around and around it goes. It looks like Crystal's going to win. It's going to click over. $50 for you, Crystal. Congratulations. All right, our next stop. Believe it or not, they're open. You can book them for an event. The KC O'Fallon in O'Fallon, Illinois. Everybody, KC O'Fallon, go, woo! I didn't hear you. All right, our winner out there is Jeff White. Jeff White. I got my queen crooked. Got to make sure the queen goes right side up when you... $75 for you, Jeff. Congratulations. All right, our next stop, we are not going far at all. We're going from the KC O'Fallon to the Hutton O'Fallon, which is like there. Yeah. Our winner there, Don Mead. Don Mead. All right, give Don a wheel spin real quick. We need one of them spin agains. That was a fun idea. I like that. I almost talked it into. Come on. Oh, it was close. But you still won $75, Don. Congratulations. Man, we're staying tight-knit in this round. Not only are we just going right down the road again to Fairview Heights, we're going back to another KC Hall. So at the KC Fairview, hold on, let me take a deep breath for this one. Julia Kieselinski. Kieselinski.
It's close.
Something like that. I'm just not scared to try them. All right, what is Julia going to win? You know, she married a guy named Gulia. Should be Julia Gulia. What movie? What movie? It is $75 for you, Julia. That's 3 75s in a row. Not quite the hundreds that Denny was pulling off last week, but, you know, hey, whatever. All right, our next stop, we're coming a little closer. We are coming right here to Belle Vegas, Illinois, to Copper Fire, which is right there. And our winner there is Tina Simpson. Tina Simpson. All right, when you are ready, give that wheel a spin for Tina. And looks like it's going to be $25 for you, Tina. Congratulations. All right, we are going to take another short little break. We are going to be back here at 6:45 with our next 5 early bird winners of the night. We'll see you then. All right. It's 6:45. You know what that means? We are back with some more early bird winners. But you know what it also means? I think it's time. Time for a last queen standing social with all of us. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Sorry. Hold on, I gotta get Jen a drink. Just kidding. I will get her in a couple minutes. We'll take care of business first. Now remember, this is totally free to play. How does this happen? The location that you are sitting in is providing this to you each and every week. So make sure you support them. Have something to eat, have something to drink. You can't have a spotted cow unless you're up in Wisconsin, but I can. Sorry. Or strawberry rhubarb, as a matter of fact. Yes. So remember that. Remember, take care of your waitresses, take care of your bartenders, take care of all them. Tip them well, forget you tipped them, and dip it again. So let's jump in here. We are at 6:45. That means we still have half an hour left for check-ins. So make sure you call your friends, get them out, join you, come play some free Last Queen Standing. Let's see if we can get that tonight. All right, our first stop of the 6:45 time slot. We are heading out to Centralia, Illinois, out to Little A's Sports Bar. And that winner is David Blake. David Blake. Not David Blaine, David Blake. He's a magician. See, watch. Poof, I disappeared. That was terrible, I know. Come on now. Get it. Get it. Come on, David. Come on. Oh, it's not going to make it, I don't think. But you still won $75, David. Congratulations. It was that close to a second spin. All right, you'd have probably just got another 25 anyway, so you're probably ahead. Just to go with it. All right, our next stop, we are going to Pleasant Plains, Illinois, to the Granary. And that winner is Mary Gross. Mary Gross. All right, when you are ready, spin that wheel for Mary. It is warming up in this studio down here. Woo-hoo. All right, Mary, looks like it's going to be $25 for you. Congratulations. All right, let's take a trip to Nason, Illinois, to Bubba's 2. Our winner there is Bill Merrick. Bill Merrick. When you are ready, spin that wheel for Bill. If you're going to be dead air, I might as well have a drink while I'm doing it, right? All right, come on, Bill. Nope, looks like it's going to be another $75 spot for you. Congratulations, Bill. All right, now let's take a trip to the closest location to my house on Millstadt at Spike's Public House. And that winner is Tara Mitchell. Tara Mitchell. When you are ready, spin that wheel for Tara. I love the colors. They like make that, what's that, like a pinwheel? It changes and all that. Yeah. I'm easy to entertain, if you haven't guessed that by now. $50 for you, Tara. Congratulations. Our final stop at 6:45. We're heading out to Vandalia, Illinois, to Cage's Bar and Grill. That winner is Gary May? Gary Me? I'm going May. It may be me. It may be me be May. Anyway, let's just spin the wheel for Gary and give him some money. He won't care how I pronounce his name. We are going to be out there in 3 weeks. That's the other side of this thing. That glow-in-the-dark, glow daddy side. So, 3 weeks already? Wow, goodness gracious. Hey, Gary, $75. You can buy 3 tickets to a glow bingo with that. All right. Hey, why not? What the heck? It's all one big happy family here. You can hear the Bell Vegas Bingo Hall up top. So, anyway, that is it for the 6:45 time slot. We are halfway through our early birds. We will be back here at 7 o'clock with our next 5. 7:15 will be another 5. Then check-ins get cut off. 7:30, the final 5. We pick a finalist at every location. Make sure they're there. It pings their phone. And then we come back at 7:45 with the big wheel and hide my face. Let's just hide my face now, and we'll see you at 7 o'clock. All right, everybody, it is 7 o'clock. What does that mean? We're back with 5 more early bird winners. But before we do that, we've got another one of Kirk's callouts coming at you here. This time we are heading up to Bloomington, Illinois. Sounds familiar. I just shot right through there the other day. We ate? Yes, we did. Quickly, running and gunning. But Shake It Up Cocktail Lounge, 105 West Front Street in Bloomington, Illinois. 61701 in case you need the zip code. You're in Bloomington. You're in that neighborhood. Head on over there and go see those kids. We got to be in Bloomington sometime soon. We might have to spin by. Somebody remind me.
End of September.
End of September. All right, put that in the notes. We'll have to do that. Oh, yeah, see, they sent me their logo. Because, yes, it's a shaker. Yes, and a martini in the thing. And it's a Shake It Up. See, it has a rotating thing. But see, this t-shirt they sent in, seems like it's from like a putt-putt tournament they had. So it's a Shake Your Brass tournament. But the best part of it is on the back, has one of the most just pointless quotes of any movie, but one of the greatest, by one of the greatest comedians of all time, Rodney Dangerfield. From Caddyshack. Can you see it?
Hey, everybody. We're all going to get laid.
Yes. From Al Cervic. That's Caddyshack. If you haven't seen Caddyshack, just go home now and watch it. You're out. You don't get to play no more. Go home and watch Caddyshack. All right. So, yes, if you want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts, we'll have the address where you can send a t-shirt in just like this, and I'll wear it in the 7 or 7:15 time slot because I got another one coming up next. Meantime, we have 5 more early bird winners to announce. It is hot in Wisconsin tonight, up in Montello. It's probably because we came within 100 miles of this location, back at the Rustic Saloon in Montello, Wisconsin. I had to look it up to be sure. We were 94 miles from there. We were in New Glarus. So, I'll tell you this much. Sue Sonnenberg doesn't really care about my story. She just knows that she won, and she's going to win some money right now. Now, if you don't know how this money happens, if you haven't been around, whatever dollar amount that these early bird winners win, tomorrow, Spencer orders them in the form of a gift card through Tremendous. They get a text, they go claim that dollar amount, and they get picked from like a whole list of gift cards, and there's some kind of virtual Visa thing on there. Amazon is the most popular because Amazon happens. All right, spin that wheel for Sue. Let's see how much she gets to spend on Amazon next week. But they will get sent to you digitally. That is how this works. And $25, you're probably going to have to spend some money to get free shipping, unless you have one of those accounts. Those things. Frequent flyer, what is that called? Prime, that's it, yeah. You can tell I don't do much Amazoning. All right. Our next stop, another place we shot nearby the other day, Glenarm, Illinois, at Paula's Landing. And that winner is Richard Irvin. Richard Irvin. When you're ready, give that wheel a spin for Richard. Round and we haven't had a respin tonight. We haven't had a oh, I thought I was talking it in. It's all right. We've had 375s when it got close to it. So congratulations to you, Richard. $75 for you to spend up there at Paula's Landing. Let's see. Where are we going next? We are going to Archie, Missouri. Out to the fishing dock. We got the twofer going on out there. I got Extreme Bar Bingo and Last Queen Standing at the same time. And right now, he's probably not doing good at bingo, but Nelson Schrock might do some good here at Last Queen Standing. Let's just see. All right, spinning around. I wonder if that's actually centered right where Bloomington is. It looks like it probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Nelson. Man, we've been so close. So close. Another $75, so congratulations to you. All right, our next early bird winner, we're circling back around close to home, back here in Belle Vegas at Danny's Irish Pub. Danny's Irish Pub, where they often find reasons to just take random shots of things. I don't know what the cause of the shots is tonight, but let's go with this. Let's just make them take a shot because I put that quote up again. They'll probably do it anyway. So, Brandy Schmidt is our winner out there. Let's give that wheel a spin for Brandy. See how much she's going to win. They got karaoke, I think, afterwards. Whew. I can only imagine some of those kids singing karaoke out there. Ooh, just a little bit too hard, Brandy. $25 for you. Congratulations. All right, for our last early bird winner at 7 o'clock, we are coming right here in Swansea, Illinois, to the 1428 Tap House. That winner is Lance Quenga. I'm just going to stick with that. It's probably wrong, but I'm going with it. All right, let's spin that wheel for Lance. Around, it looks like a bumblebee at parts time with the black and yellow. It kind of takes control. Stop! There you go. $100 for you, Lance. Congratulations. All right, you have 15 more minutes to get your folks there, get them checked in. We'll be back at 7:15, 7:30 with our last 10 early bird winners. Then we're going after that tonight. We need to find one of those queens. Who wants to find that queen? Start thinking it. We'll see you in 15. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is 7:15. What does that mean? That means we have another one of Kirk's callouts coming here shortly. And we got 5 more early bird winners. Who's our call out this time? Check this shirt out. It's from Burnsy's Bar and Grill in Brimfield, Illinois. We got the cool, crazy parrot. Boy, it's not cold in here. Jeez. Wow. Okay. All right. And they sent this awesome koozie. Guess where this koozie is going with me? Because you can't tell. This thing is bright neon green. This is going with Glow Daddy to Glow Bingos because he'll actually be able to see that out there. That thing's gonna glow like crazy.
You can see like a little bit of.
You can see it,
reflection.
yeah. And then it kind of it kind of like woo.
Yeah.
It's funky. It's neon green, kind of like my brain. I don't know what that means, but anyway. And then there's the fun part of this T-shirt. I didn't bring my thing
You
up.
can scoot back. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. There you go.
Awesome. You didn't put? Did you put their thing up?
Oh.
That's why you could see it. There it is. Kirk's Callouts, Burnsy's Bar and Grill, 413 East Knoxville Street in beautiful downtown Brimfield, Illinois. I'm just going to guess that. 61517. So go up and see them at Burnsy's if you're in the neighborhood. I didn't actually look it up. I think it's out
Look at
nearish Peoria, maybe? I don't know. It's a guess. We'll figure that out. I'll tell you about where it's at. Maybe it's in between. All right.
Brimfield.
It's in Brimfield. Yes, thank you. What kind of... That's like a me answer. What
It's
the...
almost exactly between Peoria and Galesburg.
So I was kind of right. Between Peoria and Galesburg. I Peoria-ish. All right, cool. All right. Let's jump into our 7:15 early bird winners. Remember, check-ins are going to be shut off. You're not here yet. Sorry. Then at 7:30, we'll be back with 5 more early bird winners. And then at 7:45, that's when we go to the big board. But that's a ways off still. All right, our first stop is going to be in Farina, Illinois, at the Bar Inn St. James. That is quite the complicated name. But, you know, whatever. The not complicated name is, I'm pretty confident I have picked this lady's name before, Tracy Geiler. Although I shouldn't say, because it could be a dude.
Tracy could be a dude.
Tracy could be a dude. I knew a Tracy back in high school. He was a hell of a wrestler. Hi, Tracy, if you're watching. Anyway, let's spin the wheel for Tracy and see what we got. What we got is not that. Is it going to stop right there? Indeed it is. $75 for you, Tracy. Congratulations. Speaking of Peoria, up there in Peoria, we are going to one of my favorite bar names, the Squirt Inn. And that winner is Tim Kennel. Hey, I don't make the names. I just get to say them. So I love it. I love it. All right, Tim. What are you going to win at the Squirt Inn? Hey, we got some good ones. I got some great ones out there. The bar bingo ones, too. Oh, boy, yeah. All right, is this going to be just a little too hard? Only $25 for you, Tim, but that'll spend well at the Squirt Inn. All right, our next stop, we're going to go down to Prairie du Rocher, Illinois, down to the Rocher Pub. That winner is Jade Hanna. Jade Hanna. We'll bring up the funky see-through Cancun's there. Let's spin that wheel for Jade. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Around and around. Where's it going to stop? Looks like it's going to be $25 for you, Jade. Congratulations. Wheel's been a little stingier this week. I think Denny said some choice words to it. I think he threw 300s out in one round last week. So, a little stingy. All right, our next stop, somewhere between Jackson and more close to Fruitland, Missouri. Armstrong Outdoors, one of our other Kirk's callouts a few weeks ago. Our winner there tonight is Kenneth Kyle. Kenneth Kyle. You can play bar bingo there on Tuesdays. You can play bar bingo at the Rocher Pub on Mondays. And I think you can play at all these guys. Anyway, spin the wheel for Kenneth. I'm just rambling. I should ramble while the wheel's spinning. That's when I should do my rambling, while there's just like dead air. And then, just, hey, you know what? Kenneth's going to be like, oh, yeah, baby. I just won $100. That will spend what you could get in trouble with $100 at Armstrong Outdoors. I guarantee you that. All right, our final stop at 7:15. We're taking another trip out for tacos out to the Tailgate Bar and Grill out in Smithton. And that winner is Tommy Gibbons. Tommy, Are you Timmy's older brother? I remember Tim Gibbons, and he had an older brother, Tom, that was like much older than us. If that's right, just say yes. Or just when you guys take your picture. See, cool thing Tailgate does, by the way, they take their picture by the TV screen with like the winners pointing up at it. Some of you should do that. So, Tommy, if I'm correct, just like flip the picture up or something, whatever. Just spin the wheel. Let's go for it. Let's see what Tommy's going to win. He's running up there right now, all excited. He's going to get to point at the wheel and point at $25. Hey, that's 15 tacos out there, baby. 15 tacos. And you break it down in tacos, that's a big deal. All right, kids. We have 5 more early birds to announce at 7:30. Then we're going to select a finalist at every location. We're going to ping them to make sure they're still there. A message will go out through the app that will tell you who the finalist is at the location you are at. Then you all get to stare at them for like 10 minutes until we come back here at 7:45 with the big wheel. Spin that, figure out which location we're taking to the big board, and who our above and below winners are going to be for that canopy tent. Let's time to get a little fired up now. Let's get a little Burnsy. We'll see you at 7:30. Are we doing that now?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, should we talk to them or should I just talk to you? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jen throwing last minute instructions at me. So, obviously, you saw the Kirk's callouts there. If you want your location to be a part of Kirk's callouts, guess what you need to do? Send in an extra large t-shirt. Nobody wants to see me in a medium. Trust me.
Nope.
Any other kind of swag, whatever you want to throw in there, send it to this address. Ding! Kirk's Callouts, last queen standing. Attention, Kirk's Callouts, 517 South Illinois Street, Belleville, Illinois, 62220. That's how you get yourself featured at 7 or 7:15 right here on the Last Queen Standing broadcast. I'm not sure if I'm a great representation for your brand, but, you know, whatever. You can get to see me. It's fine. All right. Let's jump in. We have our last 5 early bird winners of the night. Then we're going to pick a finalist at every location. We're going to make sure they're all there. Finalists is finalists. You'll get a message comes out to you, tells you who the finalist is. And then we will be back at 7:45 chasing that queen. We're going to find that queen tonight. We're going to find the first one tonight. Why not? All right. Our first stop of 7:30 time slot. We're going back to the KC O'Fallon. Hey, they're still open. How about that? They might still rent their space to you. There's an inside story to that, but KC O'Fallon. Yeah. Okay. Our winner there is John Napick. We're going with Napick. Knapick would be fun, but maybe Knappy. The second K is silent. Whatever. Just spin the wheel for John. I can tell when I've gotten under her nerves. Just spinning that wheel. Tyler does it to Todd all the time at bar bingo stuff. So. $25 to you, John. Congratulations. All right, our next stop, you're tooling out Illinois Route 13. Right there in Lensburg, Illinois, you're going to find Just Renee's place. That winner there is Nicole Wagner. Nicole Wagner. When you are ready, give that wheel a spin for Nicole. They play bar bingo on Wednesdays, as a matter of fact. You can go out there on Wednesday, then back on Thursday for the queen. Right now, Nicole's got $50 that she's going to be spending there at Just Renee's place. Congratulations to you, Nicole. Our next stop, let's head on up to Beecher, Illinois, up to the Gould Vaults, and that winner is Kyle Welch. Kyle Welch. I am sweating in here tonight. Till it's summertime. You even cooled off a little bit. All right, spin that wheel for Kyle. You already did it. Perfect. Even better. Come on, respin. Come on, stop. Hey, we got our first respin of the night. Kyle, you have won $25, but guess what? You are going to, spin again. Look at that graphic. I saw that when I watched the replay last week.
There's some kind of noise going on.
There's a noise going on?
Yeah.
Noise! Yay! Woo! All right. I guess it's going to be time to spin that wheel again for Kyle. Let's see what we can add on for him. Around and around and around it goes. We're constantly coming up with fun ideas. As Denny called it, the brain trust of Extreme Bar Bingo, or Last Queen Standing. It's all the same brain trust, honestly, which is why it's probably kind of silly. But Kyle, you have won an additional $25. Congratulations to you. Doubled your money on that. All right. Let's take a trip up to Lincoln, Illinois, up to the Rusty Rail. Our winner up there is Nicholas Valencia. When you are ready, spin that wheel for Nicholas. Keeping my queen in the proper position. What is Nicholas going to win? Looks like it's going to be $25 for you, Nicholas. Congratulations. All right, our final early bird winner of tonight, August 7th, 2025. Right back here, right in the neighborhood, back at Copperfire. Copperfire's been hot tonight. Give it up for Diane Gagan. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Spelling isn't my thing. She spelled it. I just tried to read it. Spin that wheel for Diane. Or Diahan. Your new nickname is Diahan. It might be her name. What do I know? I don't know nothing. All I know is you have won $50. Congratulations to you. All right. Now we're getting serious. Keep your eye out. Finals is going to be announced at every location here very, 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 very shortly. Then we'll be back at 7:45 with that big wheel. Spin that, and we're going to find out who we're taking to the big board tonight, chasing $4,750. We'll see you shortly. Hey, it is 7:45. We are back. You know what time it is. That means it's time to go to the big board. We're going to bring that big wheel up here shortly. Everybody got the finalists finalized? It took me a minute. Never mind. So you all should have a message that tells you who the finalist is. You only got like 2 minutes to stare at them, kind of like this. But in the meantime, we are going to get ready to spin that big wheel. Whatever location we end up on, that's the finalists we're taking to the big board. We're going to cut one of these cards out. If they find anything other than a queen, they're going to win $250. But if we find that queen tonight, $4,750. Now, remember, I tried giving Denny a chance. The only person that hasn't found a queen in this room, the only person that's not me is Todd. He found the first one on the first board for like $1,800. This shirt right here has pulled 5,300, 15,200, and you do remember $41,000 on the first board. I think it's time. We need to get a queen off of here. I think it's time. Who's going to do it? Start thinking out there. Start thinking. We want to find that queen. Find that queen. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Jen's going to pull that up. Put the big wheel up there. I disappear, which is great for everybody. There it is. Except, hi, I can sneak around. So check it out. Look at that final bar. The funny part is she's going to LMFAO this thing, and we're going to shuffle it because every day she's shuffling. I wonder if everybody's tired of that yet. I don't care. It doesn't matter anyway.
No more than they are tired.
No more than just tired of me, period. That's very likely. So there's going to be a little dead air because once we spin this, we got to figure out some details. We got to figure out who our finalist is, who our above and below winner is. They're both going to win a canopy tent tonight. So, without further ado, whenever you are ready, Jen, spin that big old wheel. Remember, this thing's got a ton of inertia. Who thought I'd ever use the word inertia in a sentence over and over again every week and just it still makes sense? All right, so I have time to write this down. I'm going to go run to the bathroom while it's just spinning, you know. You got bugs over there?
No, it like dipped or something. It
What
was
dipped?
weird. The wheel.
Oh,
It was
the wheel
weird.
dipped?
Yeah, my
Maybe it's got a flat tire. It's still going to spin around for a while. I got plenty of time. We're going to write some notes down. Da-da-da. All right, we're slowing down. Who is it going to be? I see some names up there. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's going. You're picking one. You're picking one. Now, who's it
I'm
going to
thinking
be?
Cage.
I don't know. It's slowing down. Long Branch was last week. It's not going to be them. Just miss them. I don't know. We're going to Vandalia. We're going to skip up to Alton. Is it going to make it to Alton? We might make it to Alton. It could be. Is it going to stay in Alton? Or are we going to go? It's going Alton. Poor decisions. Boy, I'm pretty excited about that. If you haven't, go on their Facebook page. The videos that are on there are freaking amazing. I love them. So our above is going to be at TR's, and our below is going to be at Cages and Vandalia. All right, so now we need to look at some names, get some information. I'm talking at the back of the
They
microphone.
can hear you.
They can barely hear. Is it her again?
Krishanda Harden.
Really? Yeah. Awesome, because she has won a couple early birds. Right. What number? 22. What is her phone number? I don't know. 16. Okay. All right. Do you guys go to TRs?
It's Victoria Cripps.
Victoria Cripps?
Yep.
That name sounds familiar. All right. Who is at Cages?
Sherry Hodson.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the information. Now, unfortunately, the big wheel's going to come down. You got to look at my face one more time. Hi. I actually got to look at my face a lot because I'm going to be here a lot. Like the whole month of August, first week of September. I mean, come on, we got to find a queen. All right, so our above winner tonight comes to us from TR's Place. That is Victoria Cripps. Congratulations. Our below winner comes to us from Cages in Vandalia. That is Sherry Hudson. And that they are both going to win canopy tents. Now, somebody in Alton is getting awfully excited, and I knew that I recognize his name because I am pretty confident
Call her at least.
I have picked her name a couple times for an early bird.
Might be him.
Huh?
Might be him.
Krishanda? I'm guessing. Well, we're going to find out. All right, so we are going to Alton. We're calling Krishanda right now. If you see a six... Is this Krishanda? Hi there. It's Kirk from Last Queen Standing. How are you? Good. I hear some clapping. All right, I know I've called your name before because I've given you a couple early birds, haven't I? Yeah. All right, now we're going to the big board. So we got card 23. Any reason you picked 23? You got a feeling? All right. So we are going to get rid of cut card 23. Now, here's the main question tonight for you. There's like a 20-second delay between this and the video. Do you want to wait to see it pop up on the video, or do you want me to tell you right away?
You can tell me right away.
I'll think about it. All right, here we go. We're going to cut it. I want to give some money away tonight. Well, you won at least $250. We're just going to see if it's going to have a comment in. All right, think good thoughts. Start thinking. Find that queen. Here we go. All right, kids, we are cutting card 23. Okay, everybody can see it. One of Denny's buddies yelled at me and said I was blocking the screen one time, so... Well, that's a good cut. I can hear me talking in the background back there. That's hilarious. All right. That knife section might need to get busted off. It's getting a little dull. All right. She's loose. I'm bringing her over to you. This is always backwards and upside down. All right, here we go. I hear you. I hear you. Tell her. All right, Krishanda, are you ready? It is the 6 of clubs. It's the 6 of clubs. So you have won $250. And the way I keep pulling your name, just keep coming back. We'll do this again. What the heck, right? All right. Thank you so much for playing Last Queen Standing. All you guys up at Poor Decisions, congratulations. Come on out next week and take another shot at it, all right? You're welcome. Have a good one. All right. Well, kids, we got a 6 off the board. Got to fit the fins in there. You know, that's all right. What are we? That's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stats man Michael's every 13.2897 times we're going to pull a queen. So within the next few weeks, we're going to find a queen, right? Guess what's going to happen? That's going up to $5,000 for next week. Second queen is at $7,500. Third queen is up to 10 now, I think. And that's at $12,500. I think I'm right about that. We're just going to go with it. Check the website. It'll be fine. On behalf of Brains Denny, who's already run to the bar, Mike, who actually is the real brains and put all this stuff together, Tyler, who puts that stuff together, Jen Renner, Camden, who's hanging out with us tonight, myself, Todd, everyone here at Last Queen Standing, Tyler, I said Tyler. Spencer. Oh, Spencer just pays people. Nobody pays attention. Just kidding, Spence. Everybody loves Spencer because he pays it all out. Make sure you get your friends out. Come on out next week. I forgot to announce the top 5. I know Fishing Dock was up there, Tailgate, Danny's, the usual suspects. Hey, Mike's going to watch this. Hey, Mike, who are the top 5 check-ins tonight? This is fun because he designed this. He could just tell me.
Check-ins. Top 5 check-ins.
Yep.
Fishing Dock.
Fishing Dock. Danny's Irish Pub.
Tailgate Bar and Grill.
Tailgate Bar and Grill.
Bubba's 2.
Bubba's 2.
And Muscuda Lane.
And the Muscuda Community Lanes. There's your top 5 for the night. I kind of forgot about it, but hey, look at that. Snap your fingers and it happens. All right. Thank you all so very much for coming out and supporting your local establishments. We will see you right back here next Thursday. Peace.